Hi guys, so today is going to be my very first Dollar Tree Halloween DIY of 2016, and I figured let's start off with a wreath. I had envisioned something similar to this, but the end result really honestly blew even me away. I think it turned out so cute. So everything in here is Dollar Tree besides this spray paint, which I got at Walmart, which is very inexpensive. It's a flat black, but you can really pick any color that you want. And I just basically spray painted the wreath outside, obviously. It only needed like 2 coats, and you really don't even have to spray paint the back if you don't want to, but I'm just showing you that I did. So I got this plastic skull at the Dollar Tree, and what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at the back of a skull. It's pretty rounded out and it sticks out from the back of what would be his neck or chin. So I just took like a razor knife or a razor blade and I cut out as much as that hump as I could, so that when I glue him down to the wreath, he's more like has more of a flat surface in the back. And I attempted to hot glue him down, but it really wasn't working out. It was like the plastic didn't want to glue itself or stick itself to the hot glue and the wreath. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put it aside. Let me go ahead and start with my floral. I love the Dollar Tree floral. If you know anything about me, you know this. So I was really excited that I got to use the Dollar Tree Halloween floral in a different way. So basically what I did was I just took 3 stems of black roses. All I had to do was plug off the top, but I did have to use wire cutters to take off the little bat and spider embellishments, just because I did want the stick part, and you'll see why later. So this part is really simple. All I used here was hot glue, and as you can see, I'm just hot gluing the back of the flower, and I'm trying to press it firmly into the stems of the willow wreath. And that's it. I'm just going to pile all of my black roses together. I don't want any gaps, and that's why if you are going to do a project like this and you're getting your materials from Dollar Tree, I would advise that you get at least 3 stems of black roses, if not more. Of course, you can cover your whole wreath with black roses, and that would be stunning too. So now that I have my floral down, the next thing I'm doing is adding my little embellishments that already came in the Dollar Tree floral. Those little glittery bats were actually part of the black roses. Like I said, I took some wire cutters and pulled them off. So I'm basically right now what I'm doing is I'm eyeing where I want all of these little embellishments. So before you glue anything down permanently, kind of play around visually and see where you want to put them. So at first what I did with these bats was I applied some hot glue to the ends to glue them down, but because it's like a twig willow wreath, you can actually weave the stem of these little bats into the wreath itself, and it should hold it. So I didn't really even need hot glue for this piece. So as you can see, I'm still playing around. I put my skull back in place just to kind of give myself a visual of where I want these things to sit, and that's just the best tip I can give you. Before you put anything down permanently with glue, just play around visually and see what you like. So I really like these little twig berries, or these little glittery berries. I wanted to bring in the purple so much, but every direction that I placed them, they weren't facing the right direction. So I thought, all right, well, I can settle for peeling each little berry and just kind of hot gluing them randomly throughout. But in the end, I did find a solution, but we'll see that later. So what I'm doing here is I'm just applying a little dab of hot glue to the little berries, and they are foam, so be careful because you don't want to burn yourself. And I'm also putting them inside the center of each black rose. It's kind of difficult to see, but in the end, it just looks so luxurious. Those little fine details are so important. Now, I want to give my skull some character, and these little headband witches hats came from the Dollar Tree. Are they not adorable? I'm obsessed with them. At first when I hauled them, I just was like, I'm gonna wear this while I do the dishes, and then I thought of this little skull guy and I thought he has to wear one of these, or it's a she now. So I decided purple is the perfect color because purple and black are my Halloween colors. I really don't do anything orange, and if I have a third color, it would probably be green, so very witchy. So, but the great part is if you do this wreath, there are 3 different hat options to choose from. And what you saw me do there was I was taking the headband off, but the inside was so glued down that I just basically broke off the ends of the headband because it's just plastic, and now I'm using some hot glue to apply to the top of the skull's head. And what's perfect about this hat is that the back of it was long enough for me to apply hot glue to so that it could stick to the wreath, because again, I was having some trouble with the plastic of the skull and the wreath itself. So there's my hot glue on the back of the actual hat, and then I still applied some to the back of the plastic skull, but I'll tell you this, the skull is very lightweight, so in the end I also added a dab of hot glue to the skull's chin and then the black rose where you couldn't really see it, and it holds perfectly fine because again, that skull is very lightweight. So now I'm taking the little spiders. I felt like the bats weren't enough. I needed some more like black pop of glitter, and if I could give any advice, at least if you like my style per se, because there's no right or wrong to decorating, but I like to use, if I'm going to do two colors, in this case black and purple, I'm going to use more black and then very subtle hints of purple because it looks more luxurious. I feel like if you have an equal amounts of both color, it might be a little too busy, but again, that's just my taste and there's no right or wrong to decorating. So the pops of the black bats and the spider was perfect, but I still needed that hint of purple, and here is where I decided the little berries would look really cute if they just stuck out horizontally. I did have to work with some hot glue to this, and I hot glued them down to like the inside of a black rose petal, and that's it. I love this. I hope that you guys love this. I cannot believe how gorgeous this turned out from the Dollar Tree. Every time this happens to me, I don't know how, I don't know why I'm so surprised, but I'm always surprised by Dollar Tree. Look at this, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you love fall and Halloween, and I hope that you guys are all having a great day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and more Halloween DIYs coming your way, so stay tuned and don't forget to click subscribe. So right here you can actually click the purple subscribe button and you can subscribe to my channel, or you can check out my 3 other videos if you need more Halloween DIYs in your life. These are the 3 from last year. No, one of them was recently this year. So I guess this is my second DIY of the year. I completely forgot about my picture frames. So you can click on any one of these videos if you want to check out more Halloween DIYs, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye!